Have you ever found yourself mindlessly scrolling through online shops, battling the overwhelming urge to click buy now, even when your budget screams otherwise? You are not alone. This isn't just a harmless impulse, it could be a dangerous warning signal like the spinning mouse, signaling stress in its environment. Picture this: after a grueling day at work, you decide to indulge in a new gadget or a trendy outfit to lift your spirits. But what if each of these seemingly innocent purchases is quietly sabotaging your financial future? Emotional spending is a hidden threat that infiltrates your financial mindset, gradually eroding your ability to build wealth. Many people overlook the connection between their emotions and finances, but it's stronger than you might think. As you walk through a mall, the weight of your worries pulls you toward the enticing store. You convince yourself it's just this once, but that small purchase can quickly spiral into a habit. Before you know it, your bank account tells a very different story. Have you paused to consider why you feel compelled to spend? Stress often masquerades as the desire to buy. When overwhelmed, your brain seeks comfort, and for many, shopping becomes the quickest escape. But what happens when that quick fix morphs into a routine? When that morphs into a quick fix they are more tau to more or think about a typical month. A stressful week leads to daily coffee treats, a new shirt here, a nice dinner there. It seems trivial, right? But those little expenses add up, draining money that could have fueled savings or investments. Often, you don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Imagine watching your bank account dwindle while your paycheck arrives. Anxiety builds, and the cycle continues. You seek comfort through spending, which only compounds the issue further. It's a vicious cycle many fall into without realizing they were trapped. But what if you could break free? What if you could recognize those stress signals before giving in to spending? Start by tuning into your emotions. When stress hits, instead of reaching for your wallet, grab a journal and write down your feelings. You might discover it's not the shoes you crave, it's a deeper need for comfort or control in your life. Next time that urge to spend strikes, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? This simple question can shift your perspective and help you break the cycle before it begins. Remember, your financial wellness is intricately linked to your emotional health. Acknowledge your feelings, and you'll empower yourself to make better choices for your future. If you're ready to take control, why not start today? Take a moment to breathe and think before your next purchase. Your bank account will definitely thank you. Have you ever felt that rush of excitement while shopping, only to realize later that you've overspent? You're definitely not alone. But what if I told you that this thrill is just harmless fun? It's actually a warning signal, a hidden risk of emotional spending that can sneak into your financial mindset. Think about how often do you reach for your wallet after a tough day or treat yourself to something special after a win, convincing yourself you deserve it. Those moments can feel exhilarating, but they can also derail your journey to building wealth without you even noticing. Many people believe they are simply enjoying life, but beneath that surface lays a deeper issue. Emotional spending doesn't just empty your wallet, it alters your entire relationship with money. Imagine this: you're browsing an online store, feeling great about your day. You click add to cart on something you didn't even know you wanted. It seems like a small purchase, right, right. But when that excitement fades, so does your bank balance, leaving behind a sense of emptiness. Emotional spending often disguises itself as a reward system. You might convince yourself that you deserve that new gadget or stylish dress after a tough week. But what happens when this becomes a habit? Each small purchase gradually chips away at your financial stability. Now, picture waking up one morning to realize those little treats have piled up into a mountain of debt. The excitement has transformed into anxiety, and the joy of shopping has been replaced by the fear of checking your bank account. That's when the real wake-up call hits. Recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking free. Instead of spending to cope, explore healthier outlets. Consider journaling or diving into a hobby that doesn't cost anything. Redirect that energy towards something that uplifts you rather than drains you. As you reflect on your own spending habits, ask yourself, are your purchases genuinely enhancing your life, or are they just filling a void? Understanding this difference is essential for reshaping your financial mindset. Remember, emotional spending can be a slippery slope. It's not just about the money, it's about the mindset behind it. So, the next time you feel that familiar urge to splurge, take a moment, breathe, reflect, then decide if that purchase truly aligns with your goals. If this resonates with you, make a conscious choice to pause before you buy. Your future self will thank you for it. Imagine your finances as a spinny mouse, darting away at the slightest touch. It's quick and elusive, and if you don't catch it in time, you might find yourself wondering where it all went. Emotional spending could be the hidden risk behind your financial mindset, and most people don't see it coming. They get swept up in the thrill of the moment, unaware that each swipe of their card chips away at their wealth. Let's dive deeper. Picture this: you're scrolling through social media and suddenly spot the latest gadget everyone's raving about. Your heart races, and you feel that urge to buy. But do you ever stop to consider what drives that impulse? It's not just about the gadget, it's about chasing a fleeting moment of happiness. Here's the catch: this behavior is harmless fun. It shapes your financial future without you even realizing it. The more you indulge, the more you train your brain to seek those quick hits of joy, trapping you in a cycle of emotional spending. Have you ever opened your bank statement and felt that familiar pang of regret? You see a list of purchases that seemed small at the time, but they add up to something significant. Each transaction tells the story of a momentary high that quickly faded. Think about those weekends when you felt the need to treat yourself after a tough week. Those little indulgences can feel justified, but this reward system is actually a trap, encouraging you to overlook long-term goals in favor of short-lived pleasures. Now, let's raise the stakes. Imagine those quick fixes leading to debt. The excitement fades, and suddenly you are left with a financial hangover. That momentary joy turns into stress, anxiety, and a sense of defeat, a harsh reality that many face. So, what's the solution? It starts with awareness. Catching yourself in the act is the first step. When you feel that urge to splurge, ask yourself, is this emotional spending or a mindful purchase? This small shift can reshape your entire financial outlook. Don't get me